Hello, goobers! So, just this morning, I realized that my day, Tuesday, is the same day as John's day, which, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, I guess, but I still think it makes us have a special connection. So I decided to start off this video by talking about John. So basically, John has the best advice in the world. I didn't even mention his last name, did I? It doesn't really need mentioning, does it? I'm not going to. So he gives the best advice in the world. He can use his words. And I'm more inclined to follow that advice because he threw himself against the wall to test to see if he was an octopus. More than once, by choice. So I feel like if he can do that, then I can follow his advice. And whenever I'm feeling sad, I just think about some of the things that he said, and it instantly makes me feel better. And then sometimes it'll just pop up, like the video that he uploads that day it'll be exactly what I need to hear. So lately I've been having kind of an existential crisis. I've been trying to figure out what the point to life is because I can't really see a point in doing the same thing over and over and over again and living for the days where I get to see my friends, and that's only every once in a while. But I mean, John talked about that a lot with The Fault in Our Stars and how our lives don't have meaning, we construct our own meaning for them. That one line just sort of, it's paraphrased, that we construct our own meaning, just somehow makes me feel like it's all gonna be okay, which is what John does. I'm outside because I felt like being outdoors, because it's nice outside, and I want to enjoy it. And every time that we seem to hang out, it stops being nice outside and it starts raining, which is unfortunate. But I mean, that's life. It just happens. So I also started reading Perks of Being a Wallflower. I know I'm very late onto that train. I'm about halfway through. That far. I found this little sticky thing in my book, and I have no idea what it's for. It's like, it was just in there, so I'm using it as a bookmark. Natasha and Sarah told me to read this book, so that's why I read it, or I am reading it. And I just want to read to you my favorite part. My dad had glory days once. I've seen pictures of him when he was young. He was a very handsome man. I don't know any other way to put it. He looked like all old pictures look. Old pictures look very rugged and young, and the people in the photographs always seem a lot happier than you are. I think about all this sometimes when I'm watching a football game with Patrick and Sam. I look at the field, and I think about the boy who just made the touchdown. I think that these are the glory days for that boy. And when his children look at his yearbook photograph, they will think that their dad was rugged and handsome and looked a lot happier than they are. And then here's my favorite line. I just hope I remember to tell my kids that they are as happy as I look in my old photographs, and I hope that they believe me. Love always, Char. Eee, look at how beautiful it is.